So guys, in this video, I'm going to show you basically what's going on in the Bitcoin charts, and it's been crazy. It has been crazy. Yesterday, I was traveling, couldn't give you a video update, but wow! Yesterday, I got off the plane in Florida, back home around. Trying to see what time. Why isn't it giving me the time on the daily? You would think it would. I guess it doesn't. Never tried, but here anyway. 19th around, let's see, around 8 p.m. I was getting the notification of the VWAP crossing upward on the daily, as you can see, and that played out nice. Nice bounce off of this spider line, and that is just fabulous. Yeah, just look at that. And let's go back to the 15 minute. Let's just see what you would have gotten if you went in right there. I got off the plane, I saw that, and I got in, and it was a nice trade. Nice trade. Where was that again? I'm trying to see. Around 28 or so. Yeah, right. Nice up to this spider line, 4%, 10x leverage, 40%. It's been nice, guys. It's been nice. I warned you the other day that things were looking a little bit bearish because the 2-day, let's be real, this ain't looking good based on that, and the VWAP's still coming down. However, it seems like it could be curving upward there, so maybe not as much worry as you'd expect. Keep in mind, things do take time to play out, but I think with the strongness on the daily, as strong as we're looking on the daily, we may have a scenario like back here. That's the last time it didn't really play out too much, the red dot in the 2-day. Every other time, we had a significant, even this one, that's a 14% right there, but it came back. So that, you don't want to mess with that too much. 3 days looking okay. VWAP is coming down. So, we will get a correction at some point here. It's just, which spider line will it be? Will it be all the way up here? Will it be way all-time highs? Where will it be? That's the question. But the daily, the last time we had the VWAP crossover, this is I remember just seeing this, and I was like, there's just such a high chance you're going to get a nice trade if you go in when you turn green here and you get the VWAP crossover on the daily. And what have we had so far? About 26%, 10x leverage, 260%, 20x. I don't usually go that high, but yeah, you get 500%, 5x your money. It's these are strong indicators. RSI turning into the. I don't normally look at the RSIs. I've been looking at it a little bit more because CryptoFace uses it, turning into the red. So as soon as it stays in the red for a while, then like here. It starts to curve down. These aren't, I'm not the biggest fan of them. On lower time frames, they are more useful. I got to learn more about them. I'm kind of a noob about them. But yeah, what are we looking at right now? Well, let's look at the 4-hour on Bitcoin. We VWAP coming down. It would be, a lot of people, you do have it coming back into the green. Probably, it wouldn't be too unlikely after all this that you get something like this and then keep going up. I think most likely you'll get a scenario like this. Maybe you could go down there. Or, maybe consolidate for a bit and then come up. I don't see us really reversing. I think, there's probably 80% chance we're going to continue this uptrend based on what we're seeing on the daily. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I predicted Bitcoin would be bullish. I am a bull, still am a bull, so it's nice. 2-day, everything's coming kind of into the green VWAP coming down, but yeah. Obviously, if you're not in a position right now, I would wait a little bit. Try to let's look at a lower time frame, like the 15-minute may cross, into the red here. That is a divergence. That is. Let's look at this. Let's start with the divergence out here on the 15-minute. So you have let's start here, I guess. Or actually, no, we want to start a little bit later. We want to start here and then down to here. And then we want to look at, this is a money flow divergence, not a momentum divergence, just money flow, pure money flow up there. So that's a clear divergence right here in the 15-minute. It's not like a major divergence. So, theoretically, just come down to here. That'd be a likely scenario. So still bullish in my opinion. I've taken a bunch of profits out of my long. I went long this morning as we were kind of breaking out of, when I woke up this morning as we were, extended my long. I was long since yesterday. Well, really, I've been long since just taking money, putting money back on since about 30K with my falling knife strategy. And put a little bit on, took a little bit off up here, took a little bit off here too. 548. You gotta, there's psychological resistances. You see the psychology here. That's it for Bitcoin. All the other coins, Ethereum's basically the same. Not gonna bore you with that, but MATIC's looking nice. We did have a little bit of a scare on MATIC, but VWAP coming up. Oh god, this looks nice. Look at that. Ooh. That looks nice. We could easily, ADA's at, Cardano is at all-time highs. We could easily go to all-time highs in MATIC. DOT is probably the same deal, basically the same deal. That's looking good too. Link is they're all looking exactly the same, all these altcoins on the daily. And yeah, I know a lot of people are probably, the psychological people taking profits, but there's probably, based on this, VWAP here, there's probably still 80% chance that we're going to go even higher. The last time, usually you get like something like, what's the percentage here from that to, let's see, when in, 80%, wow, that is incredible. You're probably not going to get another 80%, but we could easily go up to $3, I think, maybe another 30%. I can't see because I'm in the way, but let's move this down a little bit. Yeah, you could easily get up to $3 here. I think that's a big psychological place that people will take profits. So, it really depends. Like, if you bought altcoins when I told you to, a couple weeks back, I think, when I started talking about it, if you made a ton of money, if you're up like 60% like I am, or 50%, I've taken partial profits, like I told you to, when I was a little scared, because things were looking slightly bearish on Bitcoin and the others. And we did have a blood diamond on the 4-hour. Let me see if that got confirmed. That did get confirmed, but yeah, not too much played out. So yeah, take some profits if you made like a ton of money. If you're up 100%, like let's say, take some profits. But other than that, I think this is still healthy. I think we have room to grow on all these. If you, out of these, the ones you probably should be looking at, in all logic would tell you, 8 is up just so much. You probably want to be looking at Link, probably MATIC. These have more room to grow, Link and MATIC, because they're lower market caps compared to DOT as well. So they do have more room to grow. So that's the ones I would be looking to put more money into. Although, obviously anything could happen, not financial advice. Solana, Luna, people are talking about. I don't study those as much. I probably should study those more, but be weary when something's up 60% in 1 week. You could have a pullback, but even then, this is probably, this altcoin season will last. I originally told you this altcoin season was going to last. If we map it out on here, so this would, if it plays out, actually, I want to get it from here probably. If it plays out like that, you'd probably have a peak around September 10th. It would make sense. You probably could expect at least a week or two more of an altcoin season. That's kind of when I'm going to be looking more to take profits. It depends how you do this. I spend a lot of time every day studying the charts. If you're more of a long-term hodler, just hold it. I think all of these are pretty promising projects and probably will do well in the long term. I think these will be known projects in 2025 in that bull run or whatever happens. So guys, that's pretty much all I got to tell you. We're still looking bullish. If you're a good scalp trader, maybe you could get a nice scalp, off of this resistance point. But in the daily, I just don't, you shouldn't be talking about shorting right now. Let's just say that. You should not be talking about shorting. It's looking healthy. It's looking good. Anything could happen, obviously, but I'm letting my long ride. And next points of resistance, 51, if we break, we'll probably break this and go to at least, 51, 52. After that, 54 is a big point of resistance. After that, 56, and then I need to draw more spider lines. So that's all for today, guys. Hope you found this video helpful. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't gotten Market Cipher yet, link in the description below. If this seems really complicated to you, check out the course below, the course I took to learn how to trade. Great course by Jason Gasper. Link in the description below. It's the best course I know of for trading. If you know of any others, let me know. And there's a few other links if you haven't signed up for BITGET yet, FEMIX, if you need to make a new account, want to make a new account, check those out, BlockFi as well. It's all things that I use, even the hardware wallet I use, all things that I use I share below. If you want to check those out, it helps the channel out a lot. Thanks guys, have a good one.